I'm a mortgage broker, so what that allows me to do is whether you're buying a house, refinancing a house, looking for investment properties or anything else like that, instead of going to your bank online, I have realtors recently who, hey, my client has had their credit pulled multiple times. You go to a mortgage broker, and I can shop the 50 different lenders that I'm working for you. So it makes it an easier process for you. But again, myself, I'm originally from Michigan. I'm a Midwest guy. It's cold there, so we're stuck inside with people. So we gotta be able to talk with people. So I just love helping people out. But the great thing about the mortgage industry right now, what's going on, there's a lot of uncertainty. And for me, I just want to alleviate any stress that you might have and answer any questions anyone might have. So the great thing about it is I have that platform to help people when they're working on one of the most stressful transactions that they'll deal with. It gives me the opportunity to get to know them, customize my process for them, and make it an easy process for them.
Now, you've been doing this quite some time. You look like a baby, but you have been doing it for quite some time here. And I want to talk a little bit about, the steps, because I think it's a great way that we're trying to do this here right now. There are some steps that people have to go through. And the steps kind of stay the same, whether you're a first-time home buyer, whether you are a veteran. You might have a different program that you work with, but the steps are the same, right?
Yes.
So let's talk about what the first step in getting a new loan is: purchase or refi.
So I think the biggest thing is getting your budget in place. So whether you have that already, so you know where you're at, or if you need to get that completed for you. So a lot of lenders will be like, well, you need to get that done first before coming see me. No, I have 17 years in the financial industry, so I've worked ever from mortgages to working in the banking world. So I know the relationship aspect of it. So I'll help you get your budget in order, because really we need to know how much we can qualify you for. So getting that information for you, collecting your documentation as well, because realistically we have to know your credit, your income, your assets, and then the property that you're looking at. So whether you're buying, refinancing, we have to look into that. And then when it comes to the different programs as well, so whether you're looking conventional, you're looking at jumbo, you're looking at VA, FHA, there's so many out there that it's hard for a client to be like, hey, I know I want this. There are definitely clients that are educated, but I want to help educate you in that process.
And your phone number to call you do free consultations, is 480-294-1998. His website is Chris4 is spelled out, mortgage.com. Chris4yourmortgage.com, foryourmortgage.com. And also you can see him on all the social media too, Chris4, all spelled out, your mortgage as well. I want to talk a little bit about how does someone determine the best loan for them? How do they know?
Yeah, so it's you can go online and find a multitude of that, but really it's finding that game plan for you, finding that roadmap for you. So, I sit down and talk to you, whether in person, Zoom, over the phone, whatever you like. Really find out what you're looking to get. So if this is a house that is your forever home, then we're gonna find the options for you that 30 years down the road, this is the best option for you. If we're staying in this house on average 3 to 5 years, maybe right now with rates being where they're at, we're not buying it down because it's not beneficial for you. So it's really customizing each loan for you. So it's getting deeper with what is best for you, and then going from there.
I think it all starts with a story.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has a story.
Correct.
And especially now, a lot of people have been living, and they've been renting,
Mm-hmm.
and you may not have to rent.
Correct.
You don't know that until you talk to somebody. First-time homebuyers right now, a lot of people are thinking, is this a good time? What are your thoughts about the market that's going on and how crazy it has been?
Yes, it's definitely been crazy. I mean, the one thing when you're renting, you're paying someone else's mortgage. So what are you're not building your financial future, you're helping someone else build theirs. So with the programs out there, FHA, there's some great rates still out there. So historically, the rates are really great. And then for first-time home buyers, your down payment assistance programs are still available for you. But it's always, everyone's situation is different. So it's really figuring out when is the best time. I would love to talk to you and find out when the best time is for you.
Now, I want to also talk about this. This is also important for people when you say that they have to get their budget in order. Well, they also know how much they need to put down, what kind of house they're looking at. They kind of come up with what kind of numbers you're looking at doing, and then how much do they need to know that they need to put down? How much do they need to know?
Yeah. So a lot of people think I need 20% down. I need to do that. That's the only way that I'm going to buy a house. That's not the case anymore. I mean, there's options out there where you can put 20%, 10%, 5%, 3.5%. There's even products out there 100%. So the FHA loans, you can do down payment assistance to get you to 100%. The VA loans for our veterans, it's one of the rare things that the government helps out for the veterans, but I'm glad to help them out there. And then even like USDA loans. You don't really see that in the bigger cities, but I just helped someone move from California to Tennessee and get 100% financing there. So there's products out there to help you out where you don't need to put that 100% down or the 20% down. But really, when you're looking at it, does that make sense? Like, if I'm only going to stay in this house for a few years, should I really put 20% down? Because let the money work for you. I always feel cash is king. Even though I do mortgages, I'd rather you not have a mortgage at the end of the day. So let's find out how we can pay that off as quickly as possible and make it money work for you.
His phone number, it's 480-294-1998. He does free consultations. His website is yourmortgage.com. You just mentioned that you moved somebody from California to Tennessee. So we have a lot of people that do move in and out of state, especially here too. Can you help people do that?
Yeah, definitely. So I'm actually licensed in Arizona, California, Colorado, Michigan, Tennessee, Texas, and Utah. But the great thing about my brokerage where we're at, we're actually licensed in every state except New York, which we should be by the end of the year. So there's somebody that I can connect you with as well that can help you anywhere in the country. So that's a great part with everyone moving all across the country. There's someone we can help you out with.
I like this question. What's the difference between pre-qualified and pre-approval?
Exactly.
I thought they were the same.
Yeah, everyone thinks that, but if you're the competitive market, it's kind of slowed down now, but even if you found that dream house you need to move forward with, you can go get a pre-qualification right away. That's just your credit pulled and basic information. But if you have others competing against you, offers competing against you, that seller would rather have a pre-approval. A pre-approval is when we're actually deep diving into your credit, your income, your assets, and giving you that okay that, this loan's good to go. We had an underwriter take a look at it. So all we need to do is get the value of your home. So you're one step ahead of all those that are pre-qualified. So you really want to be pre-approved when you're looking to put an offer in a house.
So what I'm hearing is the best thing to do is call you, have that consultation, let you sit down and work out on their budget. Number one is the budget, and then finding out what they're looking to do, their story of what they want, and then helping. Maybe their credit needs a little bit of help to get them into a better, let's say, loan, right?
Yes.
That's what that's all about. So the only thing that we can do is sit and have that consultation. I want to talk a little bit about something that I just had it popped in my mind. So a lot of people, you can go on television now. There's all these 800. Why do that? Why call someone like that when we have people like you right here in our back pocket?
So again, it's the customization. I mean, the one great thing about working with me, I take you from the first step to the end. So you can go online and get a lender, and you don't know who you're going to work with. Going with someone like me, not only do I take it from the step one, I process my own loans as well. So you're really only dealing with me from the moment you apply to the moment that we sign your closing docs. So it's the one step, one connection that you have, and I'm going to be there for you, whether it's early in the morning, late at night. We just had a baby myself, so I'm up at all times of the night. So you can call me whenever, and I'm up there to talk to you.
Well, congratulations on that. Boy or girl?
It's a girl.
Aww. So also, I want to ask you, how can someone take advantage of the additional equity in their homes now?
So with the values going up, I mean, people talk about values potentially coming down, but there's ways to do that. So whether you're looking at a home equity line, a home equity loan, cash out refinance, these are great options that, maybe I need to consolidate some debt. Maybe I want to do an addition on my house. Maybe I want to look into buying another property. So those are things a lot of people don't know exactly how to do that, but I can definitely, with a call, I can definitely help you understand how you can utilize that in your house.
We have investors that listen also. can you help? We could be doing these things over the phone now. It's a lot different than it used to be.
Very true.
So you do also help
Yes.
people like that? Now, what about this one? What's the impact on my current and future mortgage rates? Everybody's got to talk about the rates because they're creeping up.
So with everything going on, the Fed fund rates going up, everyone's worried that the mortgage rates are going to go up. And, rates are going to be at 10%. But really, the last 3 meetings, the Fed fund rate raises prime, but mortgage rates has gone down. So we look at another meeting coming up in September, and we believe in the mortgage world that the rates are going to come down a little bit as well. Inflation going up. Once fourth quarter we're looking at, I believe mortgage rates are going to come down as well at that time as well.
Let me tell you, we live in the world where you're not going to stop doing things just because your mortgage rate went up a little bit.
Very true.
You got to move here. You got to move somebody out to state. He can help you with that in certain, actually almost anywhere,
Correct.
right? You said.
Yeah.
And again, it's all about the story of what's going on. What are you looking for? He can help you, and he's going to follow you throughout the entire process. His phone number to call, it's 480-294-1998. It's Chris for yourmortgage.com.